Well, hey everybody, we're back here at the beach. This is the stump that I could not break apart with the axe. So I got the wedges, but when I picked the wedges up, this is my favorite wedge, which sounds ridiculous to say that I have a favorite wedge, but you see how mushroomed over it is? This is what one looks like that's not mushroomed over so badly. So the first step I need to do is to take this peen off of the wedge, and I gotta figure out a safe way to do that. I have an idea where I think I might drive it in to the log and then bust it off on purpose. I got safety glasses on, we'll see. That seems to do it. I can't figure it out a different way. I don't have any metalworking tools, so we're gonna drive it in and see what happens. So ordinarily I would not purposely start in the center log because I wouldn't want, that's where your wedge is gonna get stuck. I'm gonna do it for this because I want the wedge to get stuck. That's funny. Try again. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the edges on purpose. Okay, we got the first one off. It went over into the brush. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just keep going that way and try and just to strike the peen off, and I'll show you what I get to once I get them all. So I got the pieces that I could get off. So you see the new metal there. This one I was trying to get this last little piece off and I couldn't quite get it. We'll just keep working it and maybe we'll get it. Anyway, if you have a good way to do this, take the mushrooms off of your wedges, put that in the comments because I'd like to hear good ideas. I also had a kind of an unintended consequence. I actually split the log when I was driving the wedge to knock the metal off. So we'll keep going with that, and probably at least split this last quarter with the wedge. And then we've got couple pieces of beech, and then over here we got some of that oak and maple and locust, not mulberry. And then over here a bunch of maple, and behind me a whole mixed bag. So we'll see what we can get done today. We have some family stuff to do later, so we'll get as much done and then we'll go do the family thing. Well, all right, we have all the beech rounds split down small enough that we can pick them up and put them on the machine. I got to figure out an order of operations here because I got a pile of wood that needs split into finished sizes. I'm out of room at this stack. Only have a little bit of room on the stack on the end. I got to build some more stacks. So I think what I need to do first is build another couple racks and then split it, because that way I can take it right from the splitter onto the rack without handling it too many times. So I think for the rest of the time I can be here, it's just going to be running the machine, running the axe on the stuff that splits pretty simple, and eventually I'll work my way over to this stack. And then there are even some pieces that still need to be cut down further. So there's always something to do, and my challenge mostly is trying to figure out the most efficient way to do it. The good news is the house, they tell us, will be ready for move-in around the 1st of February 2023. So at that point, I'll have a lot more time, because there'll be a difference between I have to come out here and do stuff versus I live here and I can just walk out of the house and do stuff. So anyway, I hope that was useful. I hope it was, if it wasn't useful, hope it was enjoyable. Thanks for watching.